It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with colleagues Shaq and Ken.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet?
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, they've got Sabonis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with McCollum. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Warren in at the small forward.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J, a lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
There's the pick. Schroeder against Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the screen. And it's Schroeder missing. And so here is Oklahoma City. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And unfortunately for them, they just ran into a hot shooting team and really had no answer.
Well, they still should have been more active on defense, giving those guys a run for their money.
Now here's Dragic. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. And Brandon Ingram, the second overall pick in 2016 out of Duke. What do you make of his rookie season?
You know, very much a work in progress. You have to remember how young he is. Didn't turn 19 until 3 months before the draft. And he's still rail thin. So he's got a chance to improve very quickly over the next few seasons as his body continues to mature.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
There's a good screen. Here's Davis. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Davis has got his first 2 points.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now, here's Jokic. He's covered closely, 5 to shoot. Off with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Batum for 3. That one's not going to go. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The drive by Schroeder.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks. He said if they can keep them out of the paint, they'll be in good shape to win. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. A 3 from McCollum. And Baines pulls it down.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
And Smitty, you were able to play a couple seasons with Steve Kerr when you were both in San Antonio. What was your time together like there? How do you think he's been influenced by his San Antonio time?
Well, it was a great time. He's a great teammate. I think he's been influenced by Popovich's attention to details. Both are very measured to their approach to things. But the one thing you have to really say that you really link those two together, they are funny, funny, funny.
It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Warren. It's Ingram on the wing. Now Now the dish to Davis. He kicks to Batum. Gets the pass to Batum. The three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 4, and a wide-open look for McCollum sinks the triple.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Davis sets a screen. Ingram. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by just 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What do you... Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
You know what? That's a problem anytime, but especially on the road where you need to be given an extra effort.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got T.J. Warren. Jokic is out there with Sabonis. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Schroeder in at the 1. With the way the Warriors romped in the playoffs and how stacked their team is, Steve, is a team like Golden State or really any team this talented good for the NBA?
It's a question that was asked a lot last season and will get asked a lot this season. I love the way this team plays. I think they play with such greatness and unselfishness. All the other 29 teams, they just have to catch up.
Offensive rebound, Davis. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and 1.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And Dennis Schroeder, very slippery with the ball in his hand.
Oh, yeah, you see the quickness, Kevin. He can get wherever he wants on the court. It's all about finishing when he gets in there.
Back to Baines. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Baines has got his first basket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
There's a good screen. Back to Schroeder. Jokic a screen. Shot clock at 6. McCollum dishes to Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Warren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dragic kicks to Batum. Davis sets a screen. Batum passes to Davis. Back to Batum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Batum against McCollum. And it's good, 2 points. McCollum's got 5.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dragic dishes to Ingram. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Shoots over Warren. No good. Shot missing. So Golden State will take it the other way. Schroeder outside. It's McCollum on the wing. Now here's Jokic. Guarded closely. Lets it fly from 18. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Dragic against Schroeder. Off the pick. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Warriors leading by 5. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. That's now 8 points for C.J. McCollum. Dragic kicks to Davis. Dragic with it. There's the pick. Batum with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
And here's Schroeder. He has 5. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. He lays it in. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's Batum. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
No one rotating over to help on the mismatch. Easy lay-in.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
The first half in the
Show.
books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. There were a lot of positives for them to take away from the second quarter, where they came from behind it. That'll do it for now.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. Warriors leading by 4. Aaron Baines out there with Davis. Then there's Batum. Then it's Ingram. And it's Dragic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. It's Schroeder with the drive. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And that one's good. Ingram. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Schroeder passes to McCollum. There's the screen. Now Schroeder. He's got 5. It's stolen by Dragic. For the tie. And the layup is good. Dragic has got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Jokic sets the screen for Schroeder. And he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got 7 points. And it seems these players are getting more and more athletic, Steve. So much of that is modern conditioning, core strength, off-season workouts, things that probably didn't happen when you were playing, but just because of science have developed now. What did you do that helped you out the most, and maybe some things you wish you had done?
Well, you look at my body, Kevin. Yes, it didn't help me. I was this skinny rail guy. We had a bench press, and we squatted. But guys right now are having more talking about core strength, yoga, Pilates. I mean, they're doing so much that it's totally different. I wish I would have been a guy who spent more time on his body versus my game, because it means a lot to be able to have that core strength. But I didn't think beach muscles, you really needed it to play the game of basketball. Guys right now, it's their entire body, and it's also their entire way they recover from games of basketball. And I think that's why I wish I'd have worked on better.
That word you just said, recover. The recovery process, I think, is even more scientifically advanced now than it was when you played, correct?
Yes. Kevin, example for me, I just iced my knees. Guys now have hyperbaric chambers that they use, and a lot of guys have them in their homes.
Right side, Batum. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Schroeder against Dragic. They get the rebound. Tries yet again. And at last, they get one to fall. And it's 9 points for Dennis Schroeder. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
But they'll get another chance. Baines, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
Good on the bucket, and that's 11 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Baines dishes to Dragic. Batum with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Schroeder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
The blazing speed of Dennis Schroeder enabling him to keep the defense off balance.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Now here's Ingram. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The knowledge that Ingram possesses, well aware that the D is going to hack him in these situations.
And that one falls for Ingram. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Warren. No good on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, get a couple runouts, get into our flow.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. Thunder trailing by 4 on the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got C.J. McCollum. Warren is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Scooped up. Here's Davis. Good defense by Jokic.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And McCollum with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Dragic kicks to Baines. Outside, Davis. Outside for Batum. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
His lack of consistency with the shot tonight has held them back.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Both good from the line that time. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Jokic with his screen on Dragic. Schroeder kicks to Jokic. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Batum. Almost, but it rolls out. Thunder trailing by 4. outside Dragic. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his third rebound tonight. A three from McCollum. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense. The ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Here's Schroeder. No good off the back of the rim.
And that can't happen. Listen, the wide open chip shot.
Jokic with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Warren with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. He gets that one. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Dragic. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
Jokic with his screen on Dragic. Now here's Jokic. T right on him. McCollum kicks to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Davis. And the shot by Warren, no good. Under trailing by 7. Down low. Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Here's Dragic. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And the defense we've seen today reminds me of that great defensive era back in the 80s.
This game has been all about high flying and sharp shooting, not about buckling down on D.
It's good!
This is where the point guard position is going. Dennis able to manufacture points in critical moments.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
Davis setting the pick for Ingram. Davis, count it!
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, stepping up in the clutch. Great way to end this.
Dragic kicks to Batum. Baines passes to Davis. From deep three-point range, can't connect. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all